Hello. Wow. It's been a few weeks, but I am back with another vlog for you to listen to. This time we're going to do something a little bit different, so hope you like it. We're going to do a cover song that Bruce has never released, but was fantastic when he performed it live. This is a song by the Animals called It's My Life. It's My Life was written by Roger Atkins and Carl D'Erico, two of the main songwriters for the Animals, who were Brill Building songwriters. The song was released as a single by the Animals in November of 1965. Bruce has done other songs prior to this, as well as after It's My Life, including Bright Lights, Big City, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood, We Gotta Get Out of This Place, Big Boss Man, and others in concert as well as during rehearsals and sound checks. Bruce debuted the song on the same night that the official live recording for Santa Claus is Coming to Town was made on December 12, 1975 at C.W. Post College in Greenvale, New York. He played it a few more times at the end of the Born to Run tour, and then played it quite regularly throughout 1976, and again a few times in February and March of 1977, with his final performance of the song on March 22nd, 1977, in Boston, Massachusetts. Bruce's versions of the song were definitely classic E Street Band versions of this great cover song, with Bruce doing a spoken introduction at the beginning about his father and the hassles that Doug used to give a young Bruce sneaking out of the house at night, and the times that Doug would catch him coming back home. And we'll let Bruce tell you all about that in just a minute here. Pretty much all of Bruce's live versions of the song are absolutely fantastic, and included some great guitar work by Bruce, piano, organ, and glockenspiel by Roy and Danny, and fantastic soprano sax by Clarence Clemens. So let's listen to Bruce and the E Street Band performing It's My Life live in Jacksonville, Florida, March 4th, 1977. This is It's My Life.
remember in the summertime, this friend of mine used to get his old man's car. We used to at night take off down towards the shore, because I lived about 20 miles inland off the beach. And we take off down this highway, Route 33, heading down towards the beach. And at the time, they wouldn't let us in the bars because we wasn't old enough. We used to park outside on the street, sit on the hood of the car, get the cats to leave the doors open so we could hear the bands blasting out from inside, coming down from the city, to play along the shore in the summertime. And we'd stay there all night until around 4 o'clock, and I'd head home. And I'd get out of the car, and my old man used to lock up the front door so I couldn't come in the front. He used to be sitting in the kitchen all night long with the lights out, smoking a cigarette, drinking beer, waiting for me and my sister to come home. So I'd make it up on the porch. First I'd stand there in the driveway for a while, and I'd get the guts to go in. I could look through the screen door and see the light of a cigarette butt at the table. Finally I slipped my hair back real tight, and I'd try to make it up to my room. He'd always be calling me to come back and sit down with him in the dark in the kitchen. He'd always be sitting there telling me, asking me what I was doing with myself. And I remember this went on. He used to sit in that kitchen at night as long as I can remember, ever since I was a little kid, with my mom sitting in the front room just with the TV on, watching TV till she fell asleep, right up where we work next morning. We'd sit there in the dark talking, and I could always hear his voice. I'd be squinting real hard, and I could never make out his face. We'd start talking. Just about how things was going in general first. And then, pretty soon he'd get around to asking me where I was getting my money from, what I thought I was doing with myself, and how my whole life was turning into a waste. We'd always end up screaming at each other around 4 in the morning. My mother'd end up waking up, running in from the front room to try and keep us from fighting with each other. And I'd always end up running out the back door, back out in the street, telling him, screaming at him, telling him how he was gonna have to learn to live with it pretty soon. Because it was my life, and I was gonna do what I wanted to do. It's a hard world to get up breaking. Seems like the good woman someday. Another woman with a fortune, and I just want